Effect Mondays. This is Darth Tarak, and I'm streaming my Mass Effect Mondays. Now, you guys will have to forgive me a little bit, just a little bit, because I got a brand new puppy over the weekend, so I will be having to stop about every hour, maybe hour and a half, to run him out there, let him go to the bathroom and stuff and whatnot. Yeah, he's still a little puppy, so I won't have to take him for any walks just yet. But if you guys will bear with me, it shouldn't take longer for 10 minutes for him to go to the bathroom and then me to be right back on my stream. And then I don't know, of course, I'll let you guys know when I come in and when I'm actually about to head out now. So if you guys will give me a second, I'll get everything set up here. No. No, you do not chew on this. No. No. Hey. Raggy, look. Right there. No. Alright guys, I had to get everything set up right quick, so let's go ahead and get into this. So today we are playing Mass Effect Andromeda once again. Today I'm going to go ahead and just play one of the characters. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and play the Scott Ryder, and then next Monday I will play Sarah Ryder, and then the Monday after that I'll play Scott Ryder. So I'm going to switch off and play about 6 to 8 hours of one and or the other, going back and forth for you guys. That way you guys can see the slight differences between them and the slight differences between the powers and everything like that I've got going on. So we're going to go ahead and load this now for the manual save here. Rocky, no. And if you guys hear me say that every once in a while, it is because I am talking to my puppy. He is just here trying to play around and everything like that, and we just got to make sure that he doesn't chew on the cords and stuff. Hopefully soon here we can tire him out and he can take a little bit of a nap before he goes to his next bathroom appointment. Alright guys, here we're back. We are at a forward station here as I'm trying to, as you guys can see, I'm actually trying to activate the monoliths. So we're going to go ahead and try and head to the net.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
As you guys can see, mining a place is a little bit different than the first two ones. You notice here that it gives me what, like when I'm in my Nomad here, it gives me a what type, like it tells me how the current zone strength looks, as well as like it gives me aluminum and coal or whatever C is, I don't remember. But as you can see, it gives me these things, and I launch a mine drone, and it'll come down. C is graphite, sorry. So they'll come down, and I can get that specific.
Cat incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Now, as you can see, I'm playing my combat specialist here, which means he's going to be using a lot of just regular basic shots. He's going to be using his weapons most often, and then his jumps, of course, are going to look like the normal jump jets and everything like that. So you're going to pop down here behind this, switch my sides. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Reinforcements. Do they know we're here?
Alright, and as you guys can see, we finally finished out these bad guys here. I'm going to go ahead and pop that stuff in. As a combat specialist, I'll be using a lot of things that just involve my weapons and my ammo. And as you can see, I've got two powers that are two different shots. So we're going to be taking a look at that too. Just moving around here, and as you guys can see, I've got stuff that I have to scan, stuff that I need to do. And so we're going to come up, we're going to deactivate the cat power thing. Where is he? Oh, look, there he is.
Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
As you guys can hear in the background is one of the new characters that there is, and he's actually a very fun guy to have on your team. As you guys can see, he is a Krogan. I will get him later on. I won't say exactly when, but I will spoil it for you guys and let you guys know that this Krogan is the Krogan that you're going to have on your team.
Who are you?
Okay, there we go.
Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The Ket seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out first, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as
Well, I
it is,
agree.
Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger.
Alright guys, welcome to Mass Effect Monday for those of you who have just joined.
Remnant?
I am playing through as Mass Effect Andromeda as a soldier, Scott Ryder.
Find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
As you guys can see right now, that was Drac, the Krogan. He will eventually join your party and everything like that, so it's pretty cool. I like having him, and I'm probably going to put him on my team. So let me... Oh, there's something back here that I need.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
I'm not going to head there just yet. I'll complete that in a little bit. As soon as I actually finish this out here. That way I can just get this done too. And as you guys can see, yes, I already know where the glyphs are at and everything like that. I have played through at least to this point before, so I'm going to go ahead and hop around. As you guys can see, this yellow mark here actually leads you to the glyphs. So there's no needing to wait or anything like that. The next glyph is actually on that right there, so I missed my mark. So I do have to exit the radiation thing here. Oh my god, I'm starting to lose life. But that's okay. Because as soon as I get up here, as you guys can see again, following the yellow line up to the next point. Now it is right there,
That should do it.
and so everything looks good to go. Now all we need to do is activate this third monolith, and then I'm of course gonna scan some of the Andromeda Initiative tech here, because if I do that, I get more Andromeda Initiative research data. And we're going to come back here and we're going to interface with this.
Successful, Pathfinder.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
As you guys can see, as you guys can hear, that was PB, an Asari scientist. I guess you could say she's much like Liara in the first 3 games, but she's a little bit different. She's quite eccentric. But we're going to go ahead and meet her there. But first, I'm going to go ahead and clear up some other things. Now, ooh, remains. Alright guys, so we're going to move through here. As you can see, there's nobody around, so there's no reason to really do anything or look for anything because, hey, there's not that much here. The cat just decided not to leave anything behind. Now, as you guys can see, all I'm doing right now is going through my research and my blueprints and everything like that. These are just things that I have for to make my excuse me, I had to sneeze very quick. To make my basically to make everything better for the Andromeda Initiative. Mostly it just works for me and my team. But there are some things that I could research that will help the Andromeda Initiative. I'm just going to go through, clear all these. Oh, it's okay. Alright guys, I'm back. So, as I stated, I'm going to be, right now it shows that Scott Ryder is a recon specialist. And then when you go over here to profiles, I've just got pure soldier decided on that one. So what I've been doing when it comes to the skills is I've just been going into combat and deciding what I want to do. Now here, as you can see, we've got all this stuff going on. So, let me see. I chose shotguns. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase another power. This is a barricade combat power. I think this would actually work very well, especially since a lot of the time I get accidentally caught out in the open. And I could just toss this down. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase the next two. As you can see, I'm going to purchase the next two. The first one, which gives me the power, and then I'm going to pop down get the additional power cell as well. So as we come through here, you guys are going to see, so you get 25% duration. On this rank 3, I'm actually going to probably choose the power cell option. And then you get the power feedback, increases power damage and force by 20 for all allies. I'll probably do weapon feedback. And then I'll do probably, let's see, negates broken shield generation delay for allies, including the user behind the barricade. I might choose electric defense for that. So we're going to go ahead and go through, and as you can see, I have my concussive shot on one side, my flat cannon on the other side, and then the barricade right down the middle. I decided to get purchase two of them on this one because it gives me the chance to pop behind cover if I'm ever caught out in the open, and I find myself a lot of times caught out in the open, especially if I'm investigating a Ket site. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that. And then we're going to exit, confirm the changes. I have 0 points. Now we're going to just go ahead and, with Cora here and Vetra, you can see that they don't need to be upgraded. They still only have 1 point, but all their powers are currently upgraded. So we're gonna go ahead and pop back open the.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh damn. So we're gonna go ahead and go to back to the other spot over here.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds. I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
Then we're good?
we're good.
Ooh, that's the wrong place that I want to go to. Sorry guys, I was heading to the wrong place. As you can see, that place is actually in a radiation level 3 zone, which means that my shields and everything would be going down like 4 times as fast. And you know, most of the time you'd be like, oh, you mean 3 times as fast? No, I mean like 4 times as fast. Like right now, it's barely going down and you can barely see it. When I step into a radiation level 3 zone, woo, it starts like within 10 seconds I'm down to my 3 bars, and then another 10 seconds I'm down to 2 bars and everything like that. It burns through them quickly. So we're actually going to do the secret research project, and then we'll go to the center over there. So
I think that's it.
and as you guys can see, I kind of decide to try and shoot at all the bad guys due to the fact that some of them have the capability of dropping stuff like that. With sorry, dropping items and possible not research data, but the actual minerals and stuff that I need to build that specific, build the next item. You guys can see there's a thing here.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
We don't have all the answers yet.
Don't expect any from the Nexus. They got a few reports, then the Ket showed up. No time to study weird tech.
Probably best to focus on the people shooting you. Target down. That'll show 'em.
Now, all that is a salvage. I actually can't use anything with salvage, but what I can do is I can sell it, and upon selling it, that's when it actually... Oh, hey, look, there's Vanadium. Upon selling it, it actually gives me a lot of credits, and I do mean a lot. It can give me a lot of credits depending on what they're set up as.
Target. Enemies incoming. Enemies incoming.
Think that's it. Enemies!
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Parts for the Site 2 project? Check.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was completely on mute for the entire time. So, just so you guys know, we are here at the second research station, having just found some things. As you guys can see, I actually am building a weapon with the development capabilities that I have. It's one of the better weapons that I've always found. It does a lot of damage. Of course, it doesn't have the best amount of... how do I put this? So I have the Carnifex 1 equipped. I'm going to have the Carnifex 2 equipped. It's going to do less damage for me, it seems. But that's probably because of the augmentations that I put on it. So we'll probably switch right over to that and actually... Oh, that's probably due to the... Yeah, okay, I see what that is. It's because of the... Not the augmentations, but the mods that I have put on it, so... Alright, so we're going to go to resources, go through that, salvage, go through that, research. Alrighty then, so I'm quickly going to run back over here to a shuttle. It's going to be back over this way. There's a shuttle right over here. Come on. With this man at it, I can actually trade some salvage with him, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and get some more money and whatnot. So as you can see, that's all the stuff that he has. All I'm going to do is go ahead and hit X, hit start, and confirm. Now I don't need any of that. That is the one I don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. I don't want to sell that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep all my elements. If there's anything else I don't need. Nope, I'm good. So we're going to go ahead and confirm trade. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and back over here.
Pathfinder. It's worn all of us down, not just our shuttles.
I can continue on. I'm actually going to go over here and change my loadout due to the fact that I just got that new pistol. So we're going to pop her open. Go to pistols. Going to go to Carnifex 2. Going to go ahead and change the pistol loadout. And then I'm going to go back in here to my inventory. And because I can pop in here, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and deconstruct, which if I deconstruct, as you guys can see, it's going to give me, so I can destroy this, and it'll give me that amount of things. So go ahead and guys, go ahead and take a look and hit the X button, and every chance you get to go ahead and see what would happen when you specifically did that, because sometimes some things will give you a great amount of stuff, and then sometimes it'll just not do anything at all. So if, like me, you get the digital deluxe version of the game, and you go out there and you're deciding to get the Pathfinder weapons and stuff like that. So the Pathfinder weapons are pretty decent to start off with if you guys don't get any research or development right away.
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Radiation within safe level.
You're fine, Zeno. You're fine. Alright, guys. I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot more people here, so
No.
this
No,
is
this
Mass
can't be right.
Effect Mondays.
All that fanfare for an empty room?
Currently, I am playing
There's some secret here.
Mass Effect
There must
Andromeda
be.
as
Do
Scott
your
Ryder. I'm going to be playing this
Pathfinder
guy's
thing.
this character throughout the entire time for today. I'm not going to switch off like I did before, because 4 hours is just not enough time, and I found that seeing as Sarah is a little bit behind
good.
Scott, I'm not going to say the exact same thing.
That's
I'm
all
not going to say
right
the
now.
exact same things that I had before, and you guys are going to lose out on a lot of information unless you guys go back and watch my stream.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
As you guys can see, I'm kind of playing. As you guys can see, that stuff does pop up from time to time, where you can make a decision. So, like the first time was when you meet PB. PB will
Like a gravity well.
But where's
tackle
it
you,
taking us?
and it gives you the option after a little bit to push her off. Which
Now this is
on that
more
one I
like-
didn't really want to, so I was just like,
Looks
we'll
like
let
a
her
bunker. Or
stay
a
there
vault.
until she decides to get up.
Whatever you call it.
Not as
Control
of
for that
yet,
atmosphere
but when you do
processor
first
must be
start
down
the
here
game, Zeno,
Let's find out.
it does allow you to select if Shepard was a male or female. So,
Anything
as
is important. Let's be
as
thorough.
currently, I have not seen any mentions of Shepard or anything like that. Although I do know that these people left Andromeda around the same time that Shepard died. So they left during Mass Effect 2, and they arrived in Mass Effect Andromeda after Mass Effect 3. So, like, there's an entire clan of Krogan who do not have the cure to the
Run
genophage.
through it. It could be generated.
If you
from
decided to go
radiation.
that way.
Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit seal. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
The hint must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests
Another gravity well, and that's new.
Not that I know of, but you can definitely take a look and see if it is on sale for EA access.
What is it?
Symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to.
That's something pretty easy to find out on your own and everything like that. It would
I'll
tell
see what
you
I
if
can find on
with
this.
EA. Sometimes EA access will give you
Whatever
a
has this place
discount, and then
locked down
sometimes
is
they
bad.
won't. I think when
I
it
do
first
my
came
best,
out, if you had
so,
EA access,
you
it
fix
knocked
up
off
the
like
vault, I'll
25%
investigate
or
the
something like
relic,
that.
and together We'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, BB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that like?
All right, guys. Again, I'll be saying this throughout most of my.
The way through is down towards it.
All right, no problems. You know, just take your time, get better. As I was about to say, guys. Now, as you guys can see, this is Darth Tarak, and I am currently streaming on
It's dead. Nothing.
on Monday for my Mass Effect Mondays. I am currently playing Scott Ryder, and I will continue to play Scott Ryder throughout the day for everything that needs to be done with this today. I'm not going to play Sarah just yet due to the fact that, again, I noticed that my stream with her, I was not talking as much, and I should, because it gives you guys the information you need. It also gives you guys my opinions and everything like that. And I was not speaking, and it was kind of causing an issue with how I act, how I like to do things. So
Careful, don't fall in that liquid. It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover! Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
as you guys can see right there, that was the concussive shot I did. My other weapon is the flat cannon. It's kind of a Krogan shell that gets fired. All right, guys, see this? This is kind of like a highly charged Omnigel, so I shouldn't touch that, because what happens is I get electrical damage and it fries my shields, and then it starts to literally fry me as it is.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
So this is a Remnant Tech, which is an atmosphere processor, which is going to change the way the radiation works on the planet. So
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company. More remnant.
Watch the edges!
Got it. Keep looking up. Don't let them get above us.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Alright, guys, welcome to Mass. Not necessarily doing a let's play. More to the fact of I'm doing I'm playing a game, yes, and I'm taking you guys through it. But the difference between what I'm doing and what I feel the let's plays are is the fact that let's plays, the guys will sit there and they'll just talk about a bunch of BS and then make fun of the game, and then they're like, oh my god, this game sucks. And it's like, well, okay, why'd you buy it if you thought it sucked, kind of thing. That's not me. I am going to objectively give you guys information and everything like that. So okay. I don't think those are any of my clothes except for that. Actually, you could probably have that. Doesn't fit me anymore. Sorry about that, guys. Had my girlfriend's... Yeah, well, you've watched them more than I have, because all the Let's Plays I have seen have always been, oh my god, this game sucks, oh my god, I can't believe it, haha, I'm gonna make fun of it. And it's like, well, dude, come on. Why are you making fun of a game that you're trying to play? That's just not me.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary.
Now, I mean, if you're gonna ask me the question of would I watch this Let's Play, would I watch me from my own Let's Play? Probably not. I'm not a big fan of Let's Plays. It kind of ruins the game for me, but that's just me. There are some people out there who decide to watch them for whatever other reason, but yeah. I just don't like watching Let's Plays. If I'm going to make a Let's Play, hey, okay, whatever.
How high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. No good. Lockdown against hostiles. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit, but allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try it. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
This device appears defensive in nature. restored to the gravity well, the conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap. The conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Clear!
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine.
Hate this.
Absolutely fine.
Ah, damn it.
It's okay. It's fine.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
Observers coming up at us!
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
You've got a path to... Whoa!
Clear!
Two gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown, though it appears related to the lockdown. An in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Ryder?
Go! Baby, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Keep running!
Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance. Almost there. The barrier's gone.
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? Peavy? Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
We have to be more careful. That field almost disintegrated us.
But it didn't. You want to focus on that or the cool vault you just activated?
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these
As you guys
points
can
could
see,
be
I've
vaults
been
on the
going
world.
for about an hour
Dormant.
strong now, an hour and 5 minutes really,
Maybe.
and I'm sitting here
Why is there a whole
playing
net?
Mass Effect Andromeda,
What's all this for?
one of the newest games out there. I'm playing Scott Ryder, who's going to be an emotional professional soldier. That way we can have a little cool things and see what my personality profile turns out to be. Now, unlike... I shouldn't say unlike. They don't have really a Paragon or Renegade system in this one, but they do have a thing where if you do, like if you put more military outposts over,
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform?
I'm sorry to hear that, Zeno. No, as I was saying, a lot of people.
That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Excuse me, guys. So as I was saying, been going about an hour strong now with the.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface.
With Mass Effect Andromeda for Mass Effect Monday. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I had to grab my puppy before he fell off the bed. Oh. Anyways, as I was saying, playing Mass Effect Andromeda on Mass Effect Mondays. So what we're doing here is we're playing a Scott Ryder, who I'm going pure combat specialty with. They changed a little bit of how the system works, which is very great. I actually like the way of it better instead of picking my class and getting the powers that they say I should
Look at that
have.
sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
Sorry, wrong puppy, Xeno, wrong puppy. This is my new puppy, my new puppy, Bragi.
EOS could support an outpost.
Hold on a second, guys.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know
No.
what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to
I don't know.
take a
We're
call,
team.
but it looks like the
You
call
like
didn't
working
really
solo.
go through. But it's
Sure,
neither here nor
you don't have to
there, so
join
we're going to go
the
ahead
solve all
and
this.
continue playing Mass Effect Andromeda on Mass Effect Mondays. Probably in the next 10 minutes or so here, I'll
Pack what
have
you
to
need.
get off right quick, take my
Not a
puppy
bad
outside so he
place
can
to
go to
be
the
anywhere.
bathroom and whatnot, so that he's not pottying in the
catch up
house.
with you.
But I'll still be able to, I'll be back within no longer, shouldn't take longer than 10, maybe 15 minutes to let him go to the bathroom. And then we'll be back to play some more Mass Effect Andromeda. I will leave my information going while I do that, so... Alright guys, looks like he's getting a little bit wandering. Alright. Give me a second. Alright, looks like he's actually going to go ahead and take a nap. So I went ahead and upped the powers of my flat cannon and my concussive shot. Do a little bit more damage with those. And then we're going to come down here to Cora and Vetra, who's my current team level. And we're going to get them to have some powers and everything like that. Hopefully soon they'll be able to get their next powers within the next couple of, the next couple of level ups. So we got that.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future EOS. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
Alright guys, so playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm currently in the Nomad, which is sort of like the Mako from Mass Effect 1. The only difference is it does not have any onboard weapons, sadly. I don't know if it can get weapons later or not, but currently it is sort of the same as the Mako. So we're going to continue on here. And set up our first outpost in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for us. Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Alright, now I'm pissed.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. Think I made them angry. Good.
Save some for me, old man!
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This
All right,
fight
guys,
is
welcome
pretty
to
good, but
Darth.
you're still
Well,
missing
so
some
to answer your
free
questions, you know, sort of does. So there's two modes on it. There's the 6-wheel mode, which allows you to go up hills and do a lot of other things with it, and it keeps it very steady. And then there's the I guess it's the 4-wheel option. But what it does is it
Audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation cap.
and then with the other one, that's pretty much how the Mako is. The jump jets aren't that good on it.
New outpost will serve.
Now, so since the
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket. Or anyone else.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
No, the reason why I chose the military outpost is because I did want this character to be more military thinking and more professional and everything like that. So, what's going on is he would
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
essentially he would choose to do a military outpost first due to the fact that they are kind of in a war against the Ket.
And ready as hell.
And so he would want people to be a little bit more prepared for the possibility of what happens with the Ket. Whereas with the scientific technology, he would get a lot more.
We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden, but now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
I don't care why anyone helps, so long as they do.
I've heard that before. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, time is waiting on the next one.
Alright guys, if you just hold on for about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and take my puppy out to the bathroom. He just woke up, and I'm thinking he needs a little bit of bathroom time. So I'll be right back. Give me about 10-15 minutes, guys. Thanks very much. No. No. Alright guys, so I am back. I am back from taking my pup out to the bathroom.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Might divert some militia equipment to Prodromos.
The Ket don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can... Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting
Go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
There's so much here to keep my attention. I don't miss much.
Must be nice.
Another time.
Of course.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. Since we're prioritizing military defenses, we may be asking that question for a while. But, new galaxy, new world...
Sorry about that, guys. I was currently muted. So, this is Darth Tarek. I'm currently playing Mass Effect on Mass Effect Mondays. Current Mass Effect I'm playing is Andromeda. I'm playing as Scott Ryder, one of the two primary characters that you can play as.
We need to study EOS, understand the remnant tech, but our budget
You have,
earmarked from
for
the
both games, you have... for the game, you have Scott or Sarah Ryder, one of the two main
Change the planet. Anything to worry about?
one of the two main canon characters of the game. That's one of the good things that I like about this game over Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is while you could play as a
Keep up the good work.
fem shep, you couldn't really... It wasn't really considered canon due to the fact that they had automatically said that
classes for our first school when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Alright guys, as I was saying, so essentially what's going on is I'm playing as Scott Ryder. I'm playing him as a pure soldier, so he's going to be doing a lot of combat techniques. Mostly I've already got my powers selected out for him completely, which I will show you them each. I'll show each of you guys them later when I get into my next battle. Been going on strong for about another hour and for the last hour and a half here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
Reminds me of my Alliance days. These soldiers look so young. but they're eager. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or...
Sorry about that, guys. This is Darth Tarek. I'm streaming here off the East Coast for Mass Effect and Andromeda.
Right
I'm
now,
playing.
just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda as Scott Ryder. This is currently a combat specialist, Scott Ryder, so he has a lot of... he's going to be using a lot more pistols, rifles, the rifle, shotgun, pistol combos, and everything like that.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
See you later.
Be well.
So I'm here on EOS getting everything situated and done so that way I can... That way I can go ahead and then leave and get all of them off as soon as I can. So we're going to go through here and just take my time. Speak to those who I can speak with. I'm going to go ahead and come here, sell my salvage. And see what they have. I already have the Carnifex too, thank you. And see exactly what they have for... sale. Afraid it might not be much. I don't usually use those, so.
Shuttle gets eaten by space whales, don't say it anymore.
Amazing.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, chief engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think EOS is really going to be something.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing...
Alright guys, welcome to Mass Effect Andromeda on Mass Effect Mondays. I'm currently playing as Scott Ryder, the military specialist. Actually, he's a recon specialist, is what the official title is. But I'm going with a soldier class, here, and I'm going pure combat. The system here is a little bit different than what it was before. To get a full overview, you guys can check out my past videos of this. They should both be on. They should still be currently on.
Have a good one.
They should both currently be on and Twitch and the my YouTube account, which you can go ahead and use at the bottom. I have a couple of things down there at the bottom. I have my YouTube account, I have my Twitch account, I believe I have my Facebook account, or Twitter, and then I also have the and then I also have a donation page. If you guys feel like donating or anything like that at all, I have just recently moved in, so I'm still trying to look for work or even look for sponsors. And as while I do that, if you guys have any inclination to go ahead and donate, I would love for you guys to donate and help me out here, so that way I can continue to keep this stream going.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
Hear that? Go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your...
Help us! Please!
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Alright guys, welcome to Mass Effect Mondays. This is Darth Tarak, and I am currently playing Mass Effect Andromeda as the infamous, not infamous, but as the recon specialist Scott Ryder. Playing him as a emotional kind of professional soldier who has very emotional type opinions, and then when he can be, he's professional, and he's mostly going to be primarily professional and everything like that. So we're gonna go back here, and I'm gonna go jump back in. Let's see. I believe there was another. That one I can't do yet. As you can see, we have settled Ios, the first, it's not a golden world, but it's one of the first planets that we've been able to set a outpost on after I've basically reinitialized the atmosphere processor and everything like that. So here we are at Podromos, the current settlement here. I do believe, I haven't gotten too far into it, but I do believe that it's the only settlement here. So we're going to go ahead and go to...
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
Hello, Ryder.
And there's a turbo here. Alright guys, this is Dark Tarek on the stream. I'm coming from you here from the East Coast now, instead of the West Coast. So we're streaming Mass Effect Andromeda on my Mass Effect Mondays. I will be playing all the different Mass Effect games over the course of the time that I will be playing here. But currently, at the moment, I am only playing Mass Effect Andromeda due to the fact that I've already played the first 3 quite a few times, and sadly, I don't have the real interest in currently playing those ones, due to the fact of, like I said, I've played them numerous times before. Each playthrough, I've played them all through on the Xbox 360 and then on the Xbox One. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with Andromeda. I'm playing Scott Ryder, twin brother of the other canon character that you can play as, which is Sarah Ryder. Due to the fact that I've pretty much finished everything on this map currently, I'm going to go ahead and leave and head back to the Nexus, which is the main operating station for the Andromeda Initiative in the Andromeda Galaxy. The Nexus is once they get everything built up, supposedly it's supposed to be the new Citadel in the Andromeda Galaxy. So we're gonna go ahead and
all clear.
Finish this out.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
We use by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You Krogan, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Ah! Come on, Pope. Come on. Rolling right off the bed. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. There you go.
Those remnant vaults, all those secret...
Alright guys, this is Darth Tarak on my live stream. Currently playing Mass Effect Andromeda on Mass Effect Mondays. I'm going to be playing this game every Monday from the...
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I carry that emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in with you later. don't give the Pathfinder...
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Welcome everybody to Darth Tarek Stream. I am Darth Tarek, and this is Mass Effect Mondays. The day that I stream the Mass Effect games. Currently playing Mass Effect Andromeda, where I'm playing Scott Ryder, the current Pathfinder and head of the mission. If you guys want to see what happened to make him Pathfinder where he was only recon specialist, go ahead and go back and watch my other streams. They're both on my YouTube channel, and they should be still on my Twitch channel. They were from last Monday and the Monday before that, but and a couple weeks before that, so they should still be there. As you can see, I'm currently talking to the Krogan on my team. His name is Drac. Funny thing is that him and all of his family still have him and all of his clans still have the genophage. They're just a little bit more immune to it than the regular Krogan are, due to the fact that they left before the genophage cure was created.
Granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
So we just finished speaking with Drac. Now we're going to speak to the other new member of my team, PB, and she's in here.
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No. I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Alright guys, welcome to Darth Trek. I'm going to be saying this quite a few times, due to the fact that people come and go and everything like that, so do not mind it for those of you who are already here today. I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda on my Mass Effect Mondays. This game is brought to you by EA, which is also known as Electronic Arts, and I believe, is it still BioWare? I don't know. All I know is that it's on EA, and those of us who have EA access got it like almost exactly the day before it came out, I should say. So one of the good things here is that I'm playing as Scott Ryder, the twin brother of Sarah Ryder, who is the female canon character that you can play as. I do so enjoy that I am able to play as either or of those characters. It's a great way to one of the things that that you guys would have noticed playing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is that Commander Shepard, even though you can play Commander Shepard as a female, the canon was that Commander Shepard is male. He is, you know, he is male and everything like that. So, for those of you who prefer to play female characters as a canon character, well, this is a great game for you then. For the reason that of the fact that no matter what's going to happen, you can go either way, and the story is pretty much the same. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Just two. I'm just missing all those other ones. Alright guys, just to let you know what I'm doing here, I'm actually trying to trade out some of my weapons for other weapons and everything like that. While I do like the Pathfinder ones, I do prefer other weapons and ones that just don't that kind of fit me better. So going back through here, as you guys can see, I have the N7, I have the Valkyrie 1 as one of them. I have the Black Widow 1, and then I have the Carnifex 2. All three of these weapons are part of the research and development that I have done to gain these weapons. So we're going to go ahead and go back here and sell the other weapons that I no longer need. Once I actually take off the mods from them. And of course it just comes off and switches to the next one. Okay. Meh. Okay, I'll just sell the guns with those mods on them. No, I do recommend that you guys. So when you guys are playing this or anything like that, no, we're not doing research and development. We're doing buy and sell. That when you guys, if you guys get the extra weapons and stuff from the Pathfinder, that if you get them, they're good to use for the first couple missions, and then you can turn around and actually get some other ones for your missions, and so it makes it it makes it just better for you altogether, all around. So we're gonna go ahead and sell those, and then we're gonna go ahead and check out my research and development right quick, because if I do this, I can take a look at how much stuff I need. I need 10 Ket alloy. I need 30 Ket alloy, so that's 40 altogether. 50, probably 60. Yeah, 60. See if I can get that. Buy and sell kiosk. There it is. I believe all I need is the legs. As you guys can see, I changed my armor to look like kind of like the Ket armor. So that's what the Ket fusion armor looks like. It's the Ket interrogator armor, it looked like. So we're going to go ahead and go back to my research and see a couple of things. The armor that I have here requires silicon, uranium, and titanium. Ooh. Maybe I can get myself started with that. Ooh, if I do 100, that's like 24. Yeah, see, that's insufficient funds, because that's 24,400. Ooh, yeah, no, don't want that. And as you guys can actually see, that I have no way of getting the other stuff, so we're just gonna not go ahead and get that now. So we're gonna head back to the Nexus. I talked to PB, I've talked to that, so let's go and see and talk about talking to other people. There's Cora. Is she here?
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo.
As you guys can see here, I'm speaking with
saw
Cora,
gardens
your
and
second in command on this game.
I always loved
If you're male, you can definitely try and romance her. If you female,
Daydreamed
don't
about
even
planting
bother.
big
She
rose
tells you
gardens.
that she is
Got
not
here and still imagine it sometimes.
into women.
Roses in Helios.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Alright guys, give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to go run out, grab myself something to eat right quick. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, if you give me about 10 more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes, I'm going to take out my dog right quick, have him go to the bathroom. Looks like he's being a little bit ornery about that, so we're going to go ahead and take him out right quick, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Give me 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to leave the game running. Alright guys, sorry about that wait. I was outside giving my dog a quick bathroom break. Now that we're back, I'm going to go ahead and continue streaming Mass Effect Andromeda here on my Mass Effect Mondays. Today I am playing as Scott Ryder, one of the 2 recon specialists that you get to play as in this game. The other being Sarah Ryder. The other being Sarah Ryder, his twin sister, who you get to play as if you decide to play as a female. Now, both these characters are considered canon, so that's one of the great things about this. Sorry about that. My puppy kept trying to bite on my controller. He's brand new, and so he's still teething and things like that. So as I was saying, you get to play as Sarah or Scott Ryder, one of the 2 people that you get to play as in this game. And they're both considered canon. Again, both considered canon. Streaming is strong now for 2.5 hours. About 15-20 minutes of that is actually me taking my pup outside, but that's okay. I'll be here until approximately 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Now we're heading back to the Nexus to finish out a couple of things. One of the things we're going to finish out is the first murder in Andromeda, as well as the as well as the main quest for the campaign. So give me one quick second here. Oh, right, nope. I accidentally did that. So we're going here to the Nexus. It's a better beginning, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and come in here, start this going.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Alright guys, I'm here playing Mass Effect Andromeda. I just came back to the Nexus so that I can do a couple of things here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run up here and...
But the planet was toxic.
Pathfinder Rider,
Store
if you will.
porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish.
I still reckon they had breathing air stowed in that.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like
Rocky,
Sam's
come
can
here.
solve. They concern strange
Is this what you're looking
transmission
for?
patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
What about this one? Is this what you're looking for too? No? Here you go. No.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage
No.
for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
This is Darth Terax streaming with Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm going through here, just walking through the Nexus, picking up some new quests, and I'm also going to go down and finish a couple of quests. Oh, hey, look, here's somebody here.
Thanks for nothing, education.
What's the trouble?
Hey,
Got power
hey, right
shortages
here.
throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause.
Ow, no!
Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
That's a fact. But if I happen to see anything, I'll let you know.
That's something. Thank you.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Hi, this is Jen Garson, founder of the initiative.
Hey, hey.
We're constantly striving to make life on the Nexus more enjoyable for all our citizens. But we know there's always room for improvement. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations.
Alright guys, here in about 17 minutes I'm going to get off so I can go ahead and spend some time with my pup, give him some loving, give him some playing and everything like that. I just figured I'd let you guys know before I do anything else. So we're going to go ahead and go through and do some of the things. So we already spoken to her. We're gonna do additional tasks, waking up the future. No, 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 no. Alright guys, so I'm going to run through here right quick, go ahead and get this all finished, and then I'll be off for about an hour or so that way I can play with my puppy a little bit, and then we'll be right back with Scott Ryder here to fulfill the... So that way I can do another 3 or 4 hours of streaming.
Another
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting
We can start building effective vaccines.
It's that scourge I'm worrying about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it.
This is Darth Tarak, and I'm streaming live here on Twitch. This is playing Mass Effect Andromeda on Mass Effect Windows now. I'm currently just finishing out this broken wire scans. Then I'll probably go through and finish a couple of the other ones here in the Nexus, and then I'm going to get off for a little bit because I got a puppy to take care of, and I've got some food to get in my stomach and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead and do the... So I'll be off for about an hour or so, and then I'll be back to play with some more Scott Ryder from the Mass Effect Andromeda, where I'm playing him as a soldier. And we'll get that going, so give me a second here, and we'll...
This is HNS.
I might actually... So guys, so just to let you guys know, I might actually take about an hour or two off. That way I can spend some time with my girlfriend as well. Go watch a movie or something like that. I will be back here I'll be back here after this in about approximately 13 minutes or so. Not 13 minutes, but...
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
That's not funny.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Alright, so I finished that one. As you guys can see, sorry, I went through it a little bit too quickly. Didn't mean to do that. So what ended up happening was there's a bug behind the console over there with Kesh, and if you... But as I was saying again, as I was saying, guys. So essentially, it's a bug-like thing that's giving issues with that. So I went ahead and you could either decide to capture it or kill it. I usually decide to capture it due to the fact that I could probably get something from Professor Herrick, who's a Solarian science officer here on the station, and get just pretty much get something from him for that, because it's an actually pretty cool little thing. We're gonna I need to speak at Tance. We're gonna go to speak with the AVP, and we're gonna speak to Addison.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct, and you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda needs. No pressure.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people. And how all our
All right, Breka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure. Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, do you... Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty controversial. Kandros approves, but others say it paints the Initiative as a conqueror.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The Initiative needs to defend itself.
Very candid. But maybe people need to hear it. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I stay sharp for next time. Target practice, training, to make sure I'm ready.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping. But footage of that remnant vault is sealed.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
You're a liar. The Chief's Omnitool recorded you over the body admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Ket blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering
Sorry
the
about that, guys.
walls.
Star Tarek. I am streaming for Mass Effect Mondays. What I'm doing here is I'm actually going to finish up a couple of things before I get off for a couple of hours, spend some time with family and friends and everything like that. And then I'll be back and I'll be streaming from approximately about 5 to 6 to about 9 or 10 for another 4 hours or so, giving you a grand total of 7 hours of Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay. I just have to be careful. I do have a new puppy, and I do have to take care of him, and he comes first before this stream or anything like that. So
I plan on doing a lot.
Just gonna go ahead and do a quick finish up here and get everything said and done, and then I'll be back in about an hour or two.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice. Yes, murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. At least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Alright guys, so now this is me getting off. I'll be back in approximately, like I said, 2 hours or so. So we're talking about 5:15, maybe about 5:30ish when I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day, and stay tuned for my stream. I'll be posting this one up on YouTube here in just a few moments, as soon as I get back from taking care of my puppy. Thank you, and you have a nice day.